All right, we are here at the Miami Boat Show, and we are at the Formula booth checking out this 380 SSC. And this thing, we're just gonna start off like we always do at the aft, and this obviously is an outboard setup with 1, 2, 3 of the Mercury 450Rs for a total of 1350 horsepower. Good for cruising, right around 40, and you can get this thing up to almost 70 miles an hour flat out. So with those triples on the back, this thing certainly moves. And what I do like about this, despite the fact that it is an outboard, you do have this nice big swim platform that's usable on the back there, and got some stuff up there. We'll show you that here as we step aboard. Immediately, we're gonna get the some stuff out of the way. Just some attachments for your shore power and water, storage, fire extinguisher, switches for batteries, all that good stuff in there. And then coming this way, I said we'd show you what they got going on the back here real quick. So they got like this nice little, almost bar, if you will, with some cup holders and whatnot, so you can just kind of relax, hang out on the back there, and do your thing. Coming around this way, as soon as you step off the swim platform, it is one level all the way through the cockpit up into the bow, so that's a really nice feature. Under here, there is some storage. I'm gonna mess up their sign if I open it up too much, so I'm just gonna leave that. Power outlet hanging out down there. As we step in here, got this gate that closes, and then we also got a Rockford Fosgate remote head unit control there. Hiding behind this guy is actually a grill, Kenyon grill, so nice little use of space hanging out there. Flipping over here, these can face how they are now, which gives you that way, or we can pick them up. It's kind of awkward with one hand, but I'm determined to do it. I got it. So yeah, it offers a split actually, which is unique. Instead of one, a lot of them just do one across, so you can do one person facing that way, one that way, one, both, whatever. So that's what's going on there. Really spacious rear cockpit area. As you can see, 2 spots, you would put your table in there. You could do filler cushions and stuff. All under the seats is gonna be storage, so that's real nice. Taking a look back in here. Another seating like sofa on that side, obviously has more storage below it. This one particularly has the television set up there right on the galley. And then looking above me, there is the retractable sun awning, so that's pretty cool to see that. I got LEDs down the middle there, sound system doing all its thing, and just all sorts of good stuff there. So we're gonna head up on into the Helm here in a moment. Before we do that, there is a retractable sunroof there, so you can open it up and then you just get a bunch of air in there, all the sun in if you want it, whatever. Side windows also open up, letting a bunch of air in, so that's a real nice feature. And if it is inclement weather, you can close it up pretty nicely as well, or you can close up a little bit more and help retain the air conditioning in the cockpit area as well, so that's a pretty cool feature. Little galley area here, a sink. Just one cool little thing I like with these Formula boats is how that slides away into there, so it's not just left leaving you thinking, what the heck do I do with it? So I don't know. I think that's just a cool little feature they do on their sink tops. So that's the deal with that. There's a refrigerator there, pull out drawers and stuff there. Behind this, wastebasket, and this is actually a cool little feature hiding behind this door. They do have blender hiding there, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna head up on into the bow area now. Like I said, same level throughout the whole boat. So coming up into the bow, really spacious area. You could easily fit 6 people comfortably in there. You can put a table in there. I believe you can do filler cushions. So it's really just a versatile area. Cup holders, sound system, all around. Down in there, you can peek into the cabin, which we'll go check out in a few moments. Just look back up the boat here. Big windshield, obviously that part closes and you can close it off with the door there and really block off the elements. And then up on top, remote spotlight, and hiding further back, just a navigation light, and then as well as your radar hanging out. And then coming up here to the front, just your locker with access to the windlass, the winch, and then of course down further inside would be where your road would reside, and then just your buttons to control the system there if you're doing it from up here and not at the helm. So we're gonna spin it back around here. A couple people in the cockpit, so we're gonna wait a moment. All right, so we're gonna hop up into the helm now. This has 1, 2, 3 split up bolsters that are flip up or flip down there. Hiding under that compartment is the air conditioner. You do have one of your Rockford Fosgate subs hanging there. And then across the helm, 1, 2 twin marine glass displays going on there. Your main Rockford Fosgate head unit, VHF radio, switches and stuff. Do want to show what one of those does because I actually took a moment to figure it out. But yeah, we'll step it in here. Your Mercury vessel view for your engines there. Bow thruster control, steering wheel, of course. I believe that's a tilt, and I'm not going to try to do it one-handed right now. But yeah, that's just the home screen on that one. And then that's just a chart plotter mode demo on that side. Of course, this has joystick control. And you probably can't read it, but it does have the sky hook, so that will hold the boat stationary through the use of the motors rather than a physical anchor. So that's a pretty cool deal. Trim tab controls, just some controls for the helm, and of course traditional throttles there as well. And I'm gonna flip back here real quick. And like I said, this little switch here does a couple cool things. So if we toggle it that way, it turns on blue in the cup holders. Blue over there. It's kind of hard to see during the light in the convention center here, but yeah, there you can get a better look at the blue accent lights. And if I hit it again, it kind of goes to a night mode where there's just some courtesy lights around the footwells and whatnot. And then if we toggle one more time, we'll be back to the full brightness. So that's the deal there. I think we are free to head down into the cabin now, so we are gonna make a quick excursion down there and then make one more stop and wrap this little walkthrough up. So coming down here, we're greeted by another remote for the head unit of the Rockford Fosgate audio system. Some switches there, window there that we peeked through earlier, and they even give you another hall window on that side. Little U-shaped seating area here, and it does do one of those deals actually. And you get some room down in there for where I'm sitting, you would fill in with the filler cushions, or you would pull out your table and then stick that in that spot. So versatile little space as you would expect there. Little galley area on this side, again with the sink covers. They do that cool little deal where they fold down slide down in there rather than just sit loose like a lot of boats. So just a little attention to detail that you get with the formula quality. Just the little things that matter. Storage for remotes, apparently, as far as they're concerned, or whatever you want. Little microwave, TV for when you're watching. Cool little thing they got hiding out down here. Cutlery storage, and they even got a little single serve, I believe, Keurig maker going on down there. So, need your coffee, they have you covered. Just some stuff for the pump outs and a waste bin down there. Flipping around this way. Just various storage along there. Another fridge freezer combo there. And behind this is not storage, but it is in fact your switch panel. So that's where you control whether you're on shore power or generator power. Just kind of control your master switches through there. Hiding out down here is going to be just about a full-size, maybe queen-size berth for two to fit very comfortably. TV's hanging there. And then we got one last stop down here in the cabin before we head up onto the cockpit level again and finish off with the engine room. So there's the bathroom. It's got some really cool LED blue accent lighting. I'm mesmerized by it. I'm easily entertained though, so don't take too much stock in what I have to say. Just storage down below there, waste bin, toilet paper holder, some switches for your toilet and all that jazz there. And then hiding behind here, of course, just medicine cabinet storage there. And then we will show you the headroom I think it is important to note on this, I can actually just use the mirror. How about that? Camera's in my face, but you can see I'm 6'1", and I've got at least 2 inches, closer to 3 inches, about 2 inches between my head and the ceiling here in the head. So it's nice that I can actually stand up and shower. This is a cool little shower head. It looks cool, and then adjust the height. It actually slides up and down that little guy. And there's a button that I was missing, but yeah, that just does one of those deals. So that's kind of a really innovative little thing there. But we're gonna head on out here, no pun intended, and go back up to the cockpit and check out what would be the engine room, but it's not due to the outboards. All right, back up in the cockpit, gonna check out what would be our engine compartment, but it's not thanks to the outboard motors on this guy. So there is a lot of room down here because there are no motors. So we'll step down in here a couple steps. We're greeted by things like power steering, pumps. We got our generator hanging out here. Over there we got our fire suppression system. We got 1 battery, we got 2 batteries, battery blocks, water heater, all sorts of fun stuff hanging out down here. So yeah, my feet are currently sitting where the engines would typically be on the inboard, outboard, or a V-drive model. So I'm gonna hop back up out here and finish this up. All right, that was Formula's 380 here at the Miami Boat Show. Really nice boat. If you know anything about Formula, they just make some really, really nice boat. A lot of people are like, why are they so expensive? You just gotta check one out for yourself, honestly. That's the best way to explain it. The quality really is second to none on these things. The color schemes, I think it's just neutral. It's gonna age well no matter what. They got the accents in the right places, so stuff's not getting dirty and stained. Just little stuff like that, even the little sink tops that slide away instead of just sit around. It's just the little stuff like that that is attention to detail that can be seen in the Formula brand. If there's anything you want to know more about this Formula 380 or any other of the Formula lineup, go ahead and look down in the description. I'll have a link to check out more about them and get in contact with an appropriate person that can assist you in getting more information about one of these boats. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.